breakfast time, March 28th, 2019. You can see she is hungry and very strong. And sadly, Lena's osteosarcoma has spread to her lungs, but we are not throwing in the towel. We are doing everything possible. We started a ketogenic diet with her the day I found out. It was a real easy transition to go from her raw diet to a 2-to-1. It was flawless, and it's really actually easy to do. I know it seems confusing in the beginning, but basically 2-to-1 means that basically she's getting twice the amount of calories and fat than she is protein. So essentially here, this is coconut oil, that's MCT, this is her protein, this is her broccoli, and this is all of her supplements. So in here, I actually give her mushroom powder on an empty stomach with a little fermented fish stock, but I'm boosting it a little bit more, so I'm putting some in with her food. So that's spirulina, digestive enzymes, probiotics, CoQ10. I know she's hungry. All right, hold on. So I'm going to put all this in there for you guys to kind of see. And now, mind you, this looks like a lot because I'm right now feeding her just once a day. So she's fasting essentially for 24 hours, considering we need to, it's better. It kind of helps them get into ketosis. Like the fasting helps with the ketosis. And then this MCT powder right here, that's coconut oil. So that's a medium chain triglyceride. And so that actually, it really helps a dog get into, look at how strong you are. Get into ketosis, sometimes even better than some of the butters. But I always rotate her fat, so she's never, ever, ever put her nose up to one of her meals. And you can see how hungry this dog is. I mean, she looks like the picture of health. Her blood is absolutely perfect. Her appetite, her weight, her fur, her skin, her breath is perfect. I mean, literally, this is a dog that's totally healthy. But unfortunately, due to the breed, her cancer is taking over. So hold on a second. Okay, so this is it all mixed together. I actually also added some turmeric root, and because I already have the fat in there, normally I make a golden paste, but I want to make sure that I have her macros down to a T. So I measure absolutely everything on my scale. And this looks like a lot, but like I said, this is an entire meal. She's almost 100 pounds. I have reduced her calories 10%. So this is delicious. So I am going to add water to this. I am doing this she's not the best water drinker, and she had a UTI. She's never had one in her life, and that basically got in the door because of cancer. I know. All right. Okay, so now I got the water in here. You do not have to do this. She actually loves it. And then I put a little fermented fish stock that I add into her macros. And so it gives it a real stinky taste. And the meat, this is actually it's a quail and a little bit of lamb, and it is with organ and bone. And I actually sent it off to a lab and had the nutritional breakdown done for her. So I knew exactly the fat, the moisture, the protein, everything. So I literally sent it to get like a nutritional breakdown that you would see on a label, of a food label. And I've done that with all of her foods. I've done it with green tripe, her lamb, her quail, and all of this is human grade. I'm not using any pet food brands here. I'm a raw feeder of almost 20 years. And she will lick every last drop. It looks totally disgusting, but you could see how pretty it looked before. And you can see her weight. This was removed. That was a little metastatic skin lesion. It looked like a little teeny nothing. And anyway, we are staying strong. You can see that Lena is 100% Lena. She has no idea. And I want to keep it that way. And we are fighting this so hard. So hard. I also include, so I'm also including some other supplements, like I'm doing the krill oil, and I'm also doing some Chinese herbs that are, one of these is called Status Breaker, and I'm using some other supplements. But you got to make sure that when you're including supplements that you know what's in them, because you can be adding unnecessary starch or certain things that can kick them out of ketosis. And I check her blood, and basically every single day I do her glucose and her ketones. And mind you, you want to make sure that their ketones are over 0.3 and glucose is under 75. They have to be like that together to be in ketosis. And also, it's going to depend. So I check her blood the same time every day. And I do it after she had her breakfast in the morning. I do it before her evening meal. So I generally do it around 4 o'clock at night. And there are some days where your numbers can be kind of off, and also stress can spike glucose. So I don't, just keep that in mind, but really you want to see those low numbers. So she will.
Is this so delicious? Yes, it is. Good girl.
Yes, you're almost done. And she will clean this bowl till it's sparkling, which is amazing. Her appetite has been absolutely 100% this whole time. Same with her energy, her spirit, everything. She's literally my same Lena. It's hard to believe this dog has cancer. Anyway, a huge shout out to Ketopet Sancuary for all of this. It's incredible to have this information, and it's truly a blessing. So thank you